Yo guys, how's it going? Hope you're all well and welcome to another episode here on the channel. Now, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody because we recently put a video out and this video was about personal gun insurance and whether it's like, a feature or a bug or whatever. Obviously, I have some opinions on it and I've kind of taken a lot of other people's opinions on what it is and I've read a lot of comments. I can't keep up with all of them because it's been absolutely insane. I've almost lost for words of how mad this video is taken off. So I just want to say, a massive thank you to everyone who has subbed recently, who's still subbing at the moment, and commenting, even whether the comments are negative, positive. I expected a lot of negativity as well as positivity. It's the internet at the end of the day. So fully expected that. But yeah, it's just a huge thank you to everyone who's commented, regardless of what your opinion happens to be on it. All the support. Because of this, we're going to be doing a giveaway. Now, I have sort of neglected my Twitch lately. We've been sort of focusing a lot on YouTube content, so we will be going back to Twitch. We will be streaming again. So my Twitch is now on screen. We will be doing the giveaway on that Twitch. So I don't know what the giveaway is yet. I need to have a think about it because we were going to do a giveaway for 500 subscribers, and we've kind of surpassed that massively with up to like 720 something we're at now. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just gobsmacked at how rapidly you've supported me, and just, yeah, it's incredible. So thank you very much, guys. But without fear of repetition here and going on and on and on, I just, yeah, it's just, as I say, just hugely appreciative to everybody. So yeah, once again, thanks everyone. But yeah, anyways, moving on into this video, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to rent a Cutlass Black and we're going to pretend that we're sort of like a new player. We're going to kind of spend no more than 200k because that's what you sort of get when you start off as a new player. So we're going to rent a Cutlass Black. And we are going to head off and we're going to do a cargo run because this was requested by a viewer in another video. And we're going to start doing a cargo run with the Cutlass Black, and we're going to do a couple of different cargo runs to sort of compare prices and compare whether it's worth it as a new player. So yeah, once again, guys, thank you very much for all your support, and let's get stuck into this video. Right, guys, so we are at Arc L4. We're at the refinery because this is where you have to get your Cutlass Black. Now, on screen right now is a list of all the refineries you can go to get the Cutlass Black. I'm not 100% sure whether you can get them on planets. I don't believe you can, but if you can, just let me know in the comments below. Now, we're going to get the Cutlass Black because it has a little bit of cargo space, and obviously we are trying to do cargo runs as a new player. So currently it's 34.2. I thought it was about 36, but that's okay. I'm happy enough with that. We're going to go ahead and rent that for 1 day. And what we're going to do right now is head over to Microtech, head away from our usual Lorville to Arial route, should we say, and we'll test out some things over at Microtech. Now we'll look to get some maybe gold if we can, or beryl, but we've got to be very careful because we can't go over that 200k limit, and we've already eaten away at our budget with about 30 odd k here. So yeah, we need to be a little bit extra careful, but we'll go ahead and have a look and see what Microtech has to offer us, and see whether it's actually worth, well, cargo running as a new player, I guess. So yeah, I will see you when we get over to Microtech. Alright guys, as you can see, we've made it to Microtech. We're going to head over to Shubin Mining Facility 22 because I believe there should be some nice juicy beryl there, hopefully. And then we're going to head over to New Babbage once we've been here, and we're going to sort of settle by the domes because it's going to be quicker to just quickly run in from the domes rather than actually land the ship at New Babbage, which is something Lorville doesn't really have, so it's very handy to do your cargo running over here. And hopefully there's nobody here, or if there is, they've left us something tasty behind. So fingers crossed. The last time I came here, there were about 3 pirates, so that wasn't fun at all. So hopefully we don't get that again. But yeah, fingers crossed there'll be some nice juicy beryl here. Whoa, span around a bit much there. Alright, I'll get back to you guys when we've just landed. Alright guys, so we have landed, and all there is an upside down Pisces rescue, so not quite sure what happened there. He must have come in to rescue someone, then ended up needing rescuing himself. But yeah, anyways, let's get out. There's a bit of a storm going on at the moment, but let's get out and see what we can pick up here. Thankfully there's nothing else here, unless of course it arrives literally as we're coming out. Okay, we'll close that up and then run out real fast. Always like to close up the ship, You never know. I mean, that's pretty impressive. To be fair, that is pretty impressive that he's not actually crashed. He's just somehow remained upside down, hovering. Fair play. That's pretty crazy. And now I'm stuck here. There we go. I don't know what the hell that was. I think it was Yeah, I was stuck on that little pole. Interesting. Right, so, anyways, back on track and to what we came here to do. We're hopefully after some juicy stuff. I believe it's over here, actually. Usually the one with the antenna at it, which looks like that's the one. As I say, I haven't come here too often, and when I have, it's rare. It's just rare, so I'm not really 100% sure where everything is, but as I say, I'm not 100% sure if even the barrel is here, but I think it is. I think it's at 22, but let's find out. Like I say, I usually do all my stuff at Lorville, so usually do Laranite runs, and there is barrel actually over there, to be fair. Just wipe the face off, or the helmet. Alright, so what do we got then in the commodity shop? There we go. Get my words out. Oh, there is some barrel here, so that's nice. So, we can only buy a certain amount. So we can buy 105k and fill it up. That's not bad, to be fair. That's not bad at all. I think we should do that. Because that would be what, 100 and, it's about 100, it was for 35k, right? Well, I think it was to hire the ship, roughly 34 and a bit. So we'll say 35k. You know, so that's 140,000. I think we'll just fill that up with the barrel. 140k. That's what we've spent so far doing all of this. That's pretty good, to be fair. That's pretty good. So that's 105k. Plus we need to make some back for the rental. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll head back to New Babbage. And what I'll do is I'll get back to you as we're landing by the domes. Alright guys, so we're here at New Babbage. So all you've got to do is look out for 4 little domes, and I think there they are down there. That's the spaceport in the background, so we don't want to go there just for quickness. So we'll head over to here to these 4 domes. It'll be nice and swift. So you can usually tell where they are. There's only one line that goes out towards the spaceport, as you can see there, the one train line, and then these domes are just kind of at this one little line here, just as it's going off into the distance there. But they kind of split actually. Look, so one comes down here, and then the other one goes to the domes. Usually quite easy to spot anyway. I usually hate coming to this place in the dark, to be fair, but it's far better coming here in the dark than it is, say, Area 18, for example. Area 18 for me is a bit disorientating. I don't know why I struggle with it, but yeah, I always struggle to find the spaceport in Area 18. But anyways, enough waffling on. I will get back to you when I've quickly landed, and yeah, we'll go sell this and see how much we make. Alright guys, so we've landed at the domes, and some poor unfortunate soul has lost all his cargo from the C2. But we're not worried about that. Let's just get into the surface entrance just up here. Thankfully there's not a storm, so it's nice and fast. There are a couple of other ships here. So there's a Corsair in the background there, and I believe just around the corner there was an Andromeda as well. So there are a few people doing some stuff here. So, but yeah, I feel sorry for that guy that's in the C2, to be fair. Now we just need to go and find the trade development department, which I cannot remember where it is, to be fair, offhand. So I do believe we've got to go up onto the elevator. So let's go and have a little nosy, shall we? Let's see, planetary, the commons. It's got to be up here somewhere. It's not too far away. It's definitely a lot quicker than landing at the spaceport itself, so... Okay, so what do we got going on here? It's got to be this way. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's this way, and I think it's all the way at the other end. New Babbage Plaza, or Plaza, sorry. Let's have a look. And then I think, if I remember rightly, it's on the opposite side to this. I could be completely wrong, but I'm sure it is. I feel like it's just literally straight ahead. Let's have a little look, getting a little tiny bit of lag here. There we go, Trade and Development Division. Yeah, so it's just a straight run, nice and quick. So we need to make about 140k overall to pay for everything that we've spent. So it was 105k for the barrel, and it was 35k-ish for the ship rental. So yeah, about 140k. So let's have a look and see what we can do here. Cutlass Black. Barrel. Okay, so we're making 116k. So we've made 11,000 profit from that. So that's not brilliant, to be fair. We're at least 20k short. So we're going to have to do a couple more of those runs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to Shubin Mining Facility 22. And then I think we're going to go over to Lorville and see whether we can make a little bit more than that. Because we've only made a little bit of profit there. It's not very good at all. So yeah, I will get back to you when we are back at 22 Shubin Facility. Alright guys, we have made it back to Shubin Mining Facility 22. As you can see, it is night time. We are recording this section on a different day. I did something a little bit noobish. I had to make a pit stop at a station and ended up crashing into the hangar and sort of semi rage quit, shall we say? But luckily we didn't lose anything. We sold it beforehand the night before. So yeah, let's go and see what happens now. We're still 24k in the red. There's a quick recap. So yeah, let's see. There should be some barrel here. There usually is barrel, no matter what. So okay, commodity shop. Let's do this, and then we'll go and sell this at Lorville and see whether we make a little bit more. I think we made 15k profit, was it? Yeah, about 15k profit last time, I believe. So we'll fill this up again. 102k today. Okay, so it's a little bit less. So we'll need to remember. I think it was 105k yesterday when I got this. Now it's 102,000 now, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and take a nice little trip to Lorville here. So guys, I will be back when we're at Hurston. All right, guys, as you can see, we're back at Lorville. We've got our landing spot down there at Tisa Spaceport. So let's have a quick recap a second. So what was it? 116k we sold the barrel for initially, and we only paid 105k for it. So we made 11k profit there. Obviously, overall, we're 24k, I think, roughly in the red, because we've obviously got to pay for the rental as well as the cargo we've done. So yeah, we're probably a little bit more actually at the moment, because we paid 102k for this barrel. So yeah, we're probably 106k in the red here right now. But let's go ahead and land anyway, and I will get back to you when I'm in the trade and development department. Alright guys, we're at my favourite place. We do a lot of trading here, so yeah, let's go see how much we made anyway. It's probably going to be a little bit more here than it would be at Microtech, but I would imagine it's not going to be a great deal more, shall we say. So yeah, let's figure this out, shall we? So barrel. Oh wow, okay, so it is quite a lot more. It is a lot more. That surprised me quite a bit actually. So we have now just made 24k profit from that. So we've actually broke even. Wow. Okay. So yeah, we've now covered the cost of the rent of the ship. We've now covered the cost of all the cargo we've spent. So we've pretty much broke even at this point. So that's doing 2 cargo runs to break even. I mean, it could be worth it. It could be worth it, but you've kind of got to do a couple of cargo runs first before you actually go ahead and make any profit. But I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go and do a Laranite run now and see how much we make from that. It's only a short distance over to Arial and back here. We might not even be able to fill the full cargo up anyway, so we may have to pick up some aluminium or aluminum if you're American. So yeah, let's go ahead and head over to Arial, and yeah, I'll head back here and we'll see if we can make a little bit of profit, because we have kind of sort of broke even, so that's all right. That's not too bad, I guess. But to do 2 runs, yeah, it can be a bit of work doing some cargo running as a new player. But yeah, anyways, I'm waffling on. I'll be back in a second. All right, guys. So we have arrived at Lathan, and as you can see, we've parked nice and close. I always tend to lock up my ship as well. It's kind of a force of habit, you know, just to make sure that no one sneaks in. Hopefully, anyway, there's some Laranite here, fingers crossed. And as we know, we have broken even, so that's nice. So anything we make from this point on is a profit. So yeah, I mean, obviously, there's something else to consider as well. Someone pointed out in one of my previous videos that, you know, fuel costs as well. So we will pay for the fuel at the end. Not that we have to, because we do have around 50% hydrogen fuel and about 75 quantum fuel, sorry. So yeah, I think we don't have to fill up just yet. You could just keep going with it. There is 83 SCU of Laranite, so that is absolutely awesome. So we're going to fill the Cutlass Black up full of this, which is what we like to see. Let's make sure we do it. 114k. There we go, 114k. So a little bit more on Laranite. And let's go ahead and see what we make. I would imagine if we were to take it to Microtech, it would definitely be, we'd definitely make a lot more. Especially considering what we just made on that barrel. I was a little bit shocked by that. That was quite a huge increase. I mean, I should have had a timer on this video, to be fair. It's kind of my fault, but to hazard a guess of how long it took, I mean, minus the rage quitting last night, because I would have still been inside the Microtech area, I would hazard a guess it probably took about 10 minutes to probably pick up the barrel, and a further 5 to 8 to get over to Lorville. So yeah, whether that's worth it, 24k every sort of like, 20 odd minutes or so, I'm not really sure. But I mean, for a new player, it's not too bad, to be fair. It isn't too bad, and it's quite simple, but you just have to spend a little bit of money to make that money, do you know what I mean? But anyways, let's take off, and I'll get back to you when I'm at Lorville. Alright, we're back here again, guys, and let's see now how much we make. Obviously, anything at this point is a profit, so that's going to be great. Where's the Cutlass Black? There we are. I'm not expecting much profit from this, to be fair, because we haven't really gone very far. So, oh, I don't know though. 100. We've made 30k profit. Well, 29k profit. Actually, that's a lot more than I was expecting. Wow. Okay, that's really good. That is really, really good. Okay, so maybe doing cargo running as a newbie to the game is actually not bad at all with the Cutlass Black. You could definitely make a little bit of money out of Laranite there. So yeah, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. So yeah, I would say that it's definitely worth it. Based upon what we've just seen there, it is 100% worth it. That's a profit of about 29k, 30k. We'll just round it up to 30k profit. That's really, really good, I think. And obviously, we still had enough fuel as well to maybe do 2 or 3 more runs. So yeah, I mean, if we're sticking to local runs as well, probably even more than that. So yeah, let's go. I'll go and retrieve the ship real fast, and we'll go and pay the fuel costs anyway. Because as someone pointed out, as I said, just previously, in the video before, they said, what about fuel costs for the Caterpillar? When I did that video. So I think if we were to add up and weigh up the pros and cons of cargo running as a new player and see how much the fuel, yeah, let's see how much the fuel costs. So yeah, waffling on as always. That's a trend. You'll get used to it, guys. Yeah. Anyways, I will be back when we're inside the Cutlass Black. All right, guys. So let's check this out, shall we? Okay. So the repair costs. I don't know why we've got repair costs, but we'll leave that out for the time being. So it's only going to cost about we'll round it up to 1,000 just to refill up the quantum and the hydrogen fuel. So really, that is not bad at all. In fairness. So yeah, 29k, 28k profit. I think this is really worth it for a new player. And this ship is absolutely awesome as well. I really do like the Cutlass Black. I haven't pledged it or anything. This is obviously just rented just for the benefit of this video. So I am thinking of actually pledging it myself because it's a very, very good all-round ship. You can do bounties with it. You can do the cargo running as we've shown in this video. You can do rock mining, which is probably going to be the next video. But yeah, guys. Anyways, that's about it for this video. So yeah, everyone, thank you very much for all the support lately once more. It's been absolutely awesome. And yeah, stay safe, take care, and on to the next video, guys.